All right, you guys seen the footage from the September 9th footage, okay? Now I'm going to tell you guys, I have stumbled on some information that you may want to save this information, may want to copy because they might take this down because it's real, bro. All right, so let's go by the information about the missile itself, okay? Um, this missile was designed by Lockheed Martin, right? It's a Hell missile. That's not the crux of it. This is an R9X missile. This Hell missile was redesigned with no ordnance, meaning it had no explosives. This thing was pure designed to be the most accurate design missile that we have in our arsenal, okay? This thing was designed to release 6 blades, right? And as these gets close to its target, if the target moves, it would move because of the laser tracking technology on this thing, okay? On top of that, 6 blades will be opened up, so with whatever target it hits, it would break it in a like a ninja. That's why they have characterized this as the ninja missile in some locations, right? So that's the crux of it. Now this is where it gets really intriguing. Okay, guys, are you guys ready for this? So I have stumbled on some information that there was an article released in 2020, okay, and it was basically the U.S. Navy used laser plasma to create plasma UFOs. Here's the article, guys. Now this thing goes into detail on how they can basically make a you know how like a laser to a cat, where you go chasing the cat would go chase the laser, or basically would make basically a fake aircraft or a fake thing. So in case the craft that gets attacked hits this basically plasma ball that's created by the laser, okay? And this is from Navy, okay? So, that goes in the crux of this. It gets even deeper, okay? So, lasers. We don't have no lasers in any ships. 2017, they initialized basically these lasers. They're not initially to shoot down or hit targets in 2017. Then it goes down to like, okay, so where does this plasma ball thing come from? Well, we initially talk about the article that was released that talk about creating these plasma balls that can be created to be basically like how a plane with flares it releases the flares go out and the bullet or the missile will go and hit the flares. It's the same premise, okay, guys? So let's get into more details. So okay, so if this technology is created, then we should have some trace markers of this being in a lab or some technology development. Great question, right? 2011, Japan. Borton is, I believe, the name of the company, was creating plasma balls. Okay, little plasma balls. Here's the footage on that, so you can guys get a perception on what this technology is. Okay, so this is getting in some deep crux of the information. It says in this video, 2011, it says it can be these little plasma balls can be floated around in the air and be submerged underneath the water, no problem. And this is in 2011. Now, we got that. We got the article. So basically, they were doing testing on this with basically military people that were not aware of the technology being done towards their own military agenda. What we're witnessing is basically they're flying these plasma balls in the sky in our Navy field, basically while we're doing military testing and testing with our highest tech missiles at the time, 2017, right? This video was 2024. So we have that happening all at the same time. And